Hi, if you're new to our channel, we're Steve and Caroline of Vintage Adventures Australia. For over 10 years our travels have been in vintage caravans, but in 2025 we made the leap to a modern off-grid van so we could leave the tarmac and explore more of this beautiful country. As we're a bit vintage ourselves, we remain Vintage Adventures Australia. After taking the van to Kakadu for a checkup, it seemed a waste not to go somewhere new now that Captain Kirk was all hooked up. We decided to head down towards Clayton Bay and stay overnight at the Frank Potts Reserve in Langhorne Creek, which is walking distance to the Bridge Hotel, where we could have dinner and enjoy a local drop of wine. We left it to the next day to decide where we'd go after that. Early morning head off through the lovely mist over the vines here in Langhorne Creek, and we're heading down to Clayton Bay. So we're on our way. We've changed our destination and we are going via Finnis to Rapid Bay. We've got a couple of nights there at the campground on the seafront, and Steve's going to practice his fishing, which he hasn't done for well over 10 years. More. Probably more. So we'll see how it goes. It's actually a lovely day. It's been a cold start for the morning, but now we've got beautiful sunshine, so hopefully that stays around today and tomorrow. It's supposed to, last time we looked, and then we'll be home on Saturday. So just a quick getaway. Just coming into Rapid Bay. Across the hills. Over the hill. It's quite the drive down to the bay. Look at those beautiful rolling green hills. They're so gorgeous. So here we are at Rapid Bay. We're going to park up on the lawn. I suppose I should... Oh, you're going to do the gate for me? Thank you. Yeah. It's not very busy, which is rather nice. So we're going to park on the lawn, but up near the ocean, which will be perfect. So we're parked up. Steve's about to go off and get some bait, but we've got a lovely waterfront view without being in the dirt. And I think probably a little bit better away from the wind at this time of the year. See you later. The camp managers tell us that there was a beautiful sunset last night, so let's hope we get another one tonight. Checking out the beach. Lots of colourful rocks here. I think people have been doing a bit of colouring in. Probably the kiddies. And Steve's walked around there somewhere to the old jetty. Apparently there's a new jetty, but we're not sure where that is. Anyway, he's going to try his luck fishing and see how he goes. I'm going to have a wander down towards that cave. I'm trying to, yeah, I'll go on the beach, I think. It's school holidays, so there's a few families here, even in the cold weather. I'm heading to this cave, which is about there, to see what that looks like. This is a huge cliff. I believe the sun rises from behind it in the morning. Funny story. Many moons ago, when I was a teenager, must have been down here with Mum and Dad having a picnic or something for the day, and my friend, I had a school friend with me, I think it was, well, I won't say the name. Anyway, somehow we found ourselves up on the cliff. And I think the tide came in. We must have been around the other side of this bend or something, and we had to come down via the cliff. Well, we were terrified, but also my parents had to hold their breath while we made our way down. We did make it down safely, but we got a bit of a razzing when we got there because we'd been a bit silly. But anyway, still here to tell the story. We are at the cave. Just do not climb the cliffs. Quite some cave in size, if not in depth. Although, like most caves, it probably goes through a little further than you can see. You can hear the water on the other side. And I feel like just up in that corner, like there's a bit of daylight. I suspect if you were the type to climb up there, you'd probably find a hole all the way through. I think this is how my friend and I got into trouble. I suspect we went around that little spot there and then got stuck, and we had to come up over here and then avoid the cave, so we ended up going a lot higher than we would have wanted to. Look away from the ocean. Look at these beautiful rolling green hills. I think that's what makes this area so special. Got these beautiful hills. It can be quite brown in summer, obviously, but rolling. And then you're at the sea. It's just gorgeous. The town of, well, town might be a bit much of an exaggeration, but anyway, this is the little spot of Delamere. So if you're staying at Rapid Bay, this is the local shop just here, the general store. We'll come back and buy some ice creams there later. It's only 10 minutes away. We're on our way to Cape Jarvis for a look around, and then we'll make our way back. There's a place called Morgan's Lookout as well, so we might have a look at that, and then we might have been advised that the best place to go for lunch is Normanville, so we might head back there and have a spot of lunch. We're approaching Cape Jarvis, and you can just see Kangaroo Island across the way there.
Ferry's going down.
And the ferry's on its way across. Is that the ferry or is it just a boat?
I'd say that's a boat. I could be wrong. I have been. The approach to Cape Jarvis. It's pretty nice actually. What a lovely view. There's a few lookout points, so hopefully we'll find those. I'll check in Wikicamps at the And
minute.
that definitely is the ferry going across the shore over there.
Oh yes. Probably difficult to see at this distance on the GoPro, but it's there. Much photographed, the caravan. Actually, it's not buried now.
Oh, they might.
They've lifted it out. I've got a different one, but I think it advertises the caravan park that's down here. Cape Jarvis Caravan and Camping. We've come up to the scenic lookout point where we can overlook the lighthouse. You can see all the way down to the ferry terminal. This is empty at the moment, and where all the cars line up. I think we can drive down to where that helipad is and get a bit closer to the lighthouse. Steve was thinking about putting the drone up, but it's quite windy, so we'll see how it goes. To the lighthouse. It's quite a modern lighthouse. I guess if we go walking up there, it'll tell us when it was built. In the shadow of the lighthouse, you can really get the shape. I bet that's the origin of the old one. Go up and have a look. And of course on the coast it's breezy. This is the site of the original Cape Jarvis lighthouse,
plaque marks the original lighthouse, which was built in 1871. And the new one nearby with this one was built in 1972, which obviously the modern shape indicates it's much newer. Steve's having a bit of fun flying the drone off the helipad. He said, I have to get a picture. We followed the track that was coming off the car park past the lighthouse, which is back that way. You can see in the distance. Just to see what was there. And it's brought us around here, which has got a rather nice view. This beautiful headland, spoiled a bit by wind farms. Don't get me started. But it's a magnificent coastline around here. It's one of the prettiest coastlines. I don't know, there's lots of pretty coastlines, but this is definitely up there with them. I think the track used to go further, but it's been well and truly blocked now. Anyway, we're probably heading around to, there's a lookout called Morgan's Lookout, which I think comes out near that wind farm, so that's going to be our next stop. So this is Morgan's Lookout. I'm looking back towards the direction of Cape Jarvis, then coming around, big tanker out on the water, coming back looking towards that wind farm again, and the lovely coastline. I'm glad we went down to the other spot because actually you could see a little bit more along the coast than you can here. So I'll just walk down to the end, whether I can shade with sun's kind of in the wrong direction, but anyway, we'll see how we go. I presume this is the remnants of some kind of sign or somebody's memorial. So there we are, looking back inland, beautiful farming land, some kind of orchard there by the looks, which is really pretty. Yeah, actually it's turning into a really nice day. It's a bit cloudy earlier on, but the sun's out, which is augurs well for solar charging as well. We're heading down now to Fishery Beach, which is rather a nice drive again, looking at the beautiful ocean and Kangaroo Island across the way there. Lovely, yeah, beautiful rolling farmland. Very nice. I think we've been here before, but it's quite a few years ago, so can't really remember what's at the end. So this is the car park at this Fishery Beach. It's a little bit unprepossessing, and there's a lot of signs about what you're not allowed to do, but it is a site of agricultural significance, rare archaeological evidence of two industries which contributed to South Australia's early economic, the old whaling station and a crushing house for the silver mine. Well, there you go. Well, I know we're all glad the whaling's gone. You're not allowed to camp here. It's an important site for shorebirds. Probably those stupid, oyster catcher. Those hooded plovers, they give me the irrits. Sooty oyster catcher and a red-capped plover. You're not allowed to take shellfish here. But it is part of the Hyson Trail.
It's less than 2 metres of water.
Ah, you've got to be out deeper. Okay. It's also part of the Hyson Trail, so I might go down through the gates and have a look closer up to the beach. Steve's going to pop the drone up. It's not quite as windy here, so hopefully we'll get a bit of drone footage for you as well. On the way between Second Valley and Normanville is this memorial to HMAS Hobart. We weren't sure where it sank. Hobart modified Leander class light cruiser built in the UK and commissioned in Iran in 1938. Survived air attacks, had a role in saving the southern New Guinea coast. Following extensive repairs, she served in the Philippines and Borneo before attending the Japanese surrender in Tokyo Bay. Ironically, she was sold to Japanese shipbreakers in 1962. I always think that's such a sad ending for a battleship. So no, it didn't sink here, but we had some locals, I suspect, Butterworth and Raymond Hunt and Raymond Butterworth, both had the same first name, funny, who served in Vietnam. It's a nice bit of coastline actually. There's a lovely view down along towards Second Valley. Fantastic rolling coastline. There's a lot of seaweed down there. Break at Rapid Break, and we got a taste of the winter wind on our second night. The wind came up during the night and the camp manager was kept very busy helping a young family whose tent blew over. We enjoyed our visit, but were glad to be leaving the wind and the rain, which we had known was coming.